everyone, and welcome back to our channel. Today, in an earlier video, in case you're interested in seeing that, I'll put a card up somewhere here in the next few minutes. I tested out the new Revlon Youth FX primers and the foundation. That's what I have as a base on here. And then I tried out the Maybelline, their new Fit Me powder, the Master Bronze palette, and one of their blushes. So that's what's on my face, and that'll be in a previous video. And in this video, I am going to show you all of the, let's see, these are by Maybelline, and they're called the City Mini Palettes. So I have all those, and then in a future video right after this, I'll be showing you all of Revlon's new cream products. So if you're interested in seeing these, stay tuned. Whew. Okay, so what we're gonna do, I figured I'm trying to kind of split these videos up so you have a chance to see all the product and you're not watching an hour-long video. So today, in this particular video, we're gonna go over all these palettes. How many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 of them. And these are by Maybelline. They're called the City palette. And then I guess, where's the actual individual names? Oh, there we go. Okay. So this is what the packaging looks like. They come in these little cardboard type sleeves, front and back, and then slide them out, and there you go. Nice little palette. So I'm hoping, and I'm going to pick one of them. I'm going to swatch all of these for you, and then I'm going to pick one to try it on my eyes and see how it turns out. So let's get started. Okay, what I'm going to do for this video to show you guys is once I get better lighting, and yes, I'm working on it, I'm hoping to get a ring light soon. And once I do that, I'll have a lot more freedom to, you know, actually show swatches separately as opposed to doing this. I'll be able to show a lot better close-up shots of them with lighting. But because of the fact I don't have that right now, we just gotta do it this way. So I'm gonna go through each palette, tell you the name of it, show you a close-up of it, and then we'll swatch out all the colors. They're all called the City Mini palette. This one is Concrete Runway, and they all come in the same packaging. And they have the name on the back, which is really nice. So if you want to, you know, get rid of this, you can. Pretty. No mirror or anything, obviously. So I'm going to show them to you upside down so we can see the colors in there. Pretty color. And there are 6 shadows in each one. This one looks like, I don't see any that look truly matte. The only color that looks somewhat is this one, but it looks more like a satin because it has a sheen to it. And all the other ones in this particular palette look like they have a lot of shine. So I'm just going to start with the first 3 and then the second 3, and oh boy, those are really soft. Very soft feeling. So let me zoom you in here. Okay, you're not going to see a whole lot of my face because I'm trying to get the picture focused on this. So let's just, they feel really smooth. And that's that black shadow. Again, I'm doing these 3 first. They feel really, really soft. Quite a bit of kickback when I'm moving my finger in the pan, but you know, they feel real nice. Ooh, this one is just, this shade right here, it feels like butter. I mean, literally, it feels like butter. Oh, that's really pretty. Really pretty. And even this one that's real super glittery here, this silver one, you know, you can feel the glitter, but it's not, oh wow, look at that shine. But it's not big and chunky, and it feels like it's in a formula that would really stick to your eye. Now this blue one has got a lot of product kind of moving around on it, but whoa, look at that. Holy cow. Can I get any closer? There we go. So this is, get the name, Concrete Runway. So there she is. Look at those colors. Actually, I've kind of got it the wrong way, but you get the gist. That's really, these wow, these are just gorgeous. Look at the shine in those. But the center one here, this one, I mean, literally that felt almost like a mixture between a cream and a powder. It was just lovely. It's that one right there. Huh. And these two here, interestingly enough, these two darker shades, they do have, I don't know if the camera will pick it up, but they do have like a slight shimmer to them, but on the skin, I'm not picking up any reflect. As you can see, I mean, these are like ba-bam. Concrete Runway. Let me do that lighter shade a little bit more so you can see it. Pretty impressive. I mean, for drugstore, holy cow. Now, I bought all of these at Amazon, or on Amazon, excuse me, and I believe they were $7.99 a piece. So I will check and see and put the price here somewhere just to confirm that. I am cleaning my hand with a makeup remover and then drying my hand really good afterwards so that it doesn't interfere in how the shadows lay on my hand. And I'm not using any primer. I mean, that was no primer. So that's pretty amazing. Okay, the next one is called Rooftop Bronzes. And there's the front. Cute little packaging. Now, this is the first time I've opened these, touched them, anything. All I did was take all the security packaging off so we could go through them quickly. And there she is. It's interesting. You can see little dots in this one. Almost like the packaging's coming through when they pressed them. But some real pretty colors in this one. And these all look like they have some form of shimmer in them. I mean, this one even, which I thought maybe might be a matte. I mean, I'm sure you can see it there. It definitely has shimmer in it. Some of them have a lot more glitter. These have more of a shimmer, but there's not a matte in this palette that I can tell. Okay, wow. They are just so smooth. They really are. Look at that. Wow. I am really impressed so far. That's this one here. So now let's do, wow, that one's very soft. Sorry, this is hard figuring out to get you zoomed in right so you can see them. And let's go to this gold one right here. Wow. Look at those. Oh man, they are really pretty. And next, let's take this darker one. Now this one I can feel is very soft and is bunching up on my finger a lot, but they're all very soft. Wow, look at that. Look at the pigmentation in these, you guys. Oh, Maybelline, let's go to this other brown one here on the top. Maybelline's really been hitting it out of the park lately, in my opinion. Look at that. I mean, these are drugstore. That's just amazing. And the last one, this one's the most glittery. And again, you can feel a lot more texture in this one. You can definitely feel the glitter in it. And it has more of a, when I'm trying to pick it up, it kind of disrupts a lot of the product in the pan there, as you can see. But let's see what she looks like. Wow, look at that. Isn't that beautiful? And again, this one is Rooftop Bronzes. Look at those colors. Huh. It's too bad they don't have a matte in there because this is really a beautiful palette. But you know what? I'll work with it. I don't absolutely have to have a matte. Okay. And again, sorry about my face kind of being in and out here, but I want to have close-ups on these. Now this one I was really excited about because of the red orangey tones. This one is called Downtown Sunrise. And look at the colors in that one. And this looks like, again, there might be almost like, it looks like there's these two here look like they're really glittery. And then This one looks like a shimmer, and then these three here, the two browns, and then this one here almost look like a satin, but they've got just a little bit of shimmer in them, but it's not real noticeable. But see, you can see the much higher shine in these than these three here. Okay, so let's start with this little guy down here. Ooh, I mean, these just feel so soft. They just literally feel like satin. God, look at that. Yeah, and see that one, yeah, you could use that as a matte. I mean, it just doesn't produce enough shine to be, you know, to be classified as anything different. So let's go into this one. And they're just so soft. I can't get over how soft they are and how pigmented they are. And that one there, again, that looks like a matte. It's funny because they have a little bit of a sheen to them, but they're not, you don't really see it too much on the skin. Okay, and then this one, oh boy, I've been anxious to see this one. Again, silky soft. I mean, it's just unbelievable. Oh, look at that. Oh my God, look at that, you guys. Isn't that gorgeous? It's like a, how to describe that color? It's almost like a coppery rose. It's like a copper that has some rose and peach in it. It's just gorgeous. Wow, really impressive. Okay, now let's try this brown one. Again, I think this is a matte. Very soft, just like the others. Oh, look at that. I mean, they just go across the skin. Look at that. There's no skipping. There's no break in the pigmentation. Unreal. And this one, now this one, again, when I'm rubbing my finger across it, it's kind of the product's balling up a little bit because it's got that shimmery texture to it. So let's see. Oh, beautiful. Look at that. I am really impressed with these so far. Really impressed. Now this one looks like to be the highest shine of the palette. It's not balling up under my finger like this one did though. It feels nice and smooth. Wow, look at that. Look at those colors. So again, you know, really 1, 2, 3 mattes. I think they're satins, but they're close enough that, you know, you could use them as mattes without a problem. And then we've got 1, 2, 3 shimmers, with this one being the highest shine. And this one is Downtown Sunrise. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. Okay, the next one here is called Graffiti Pop. Look at those colors. Oh, I can't wait to try this. And there she is, the inside Graffiti Pop. Now, let's see here. This one, God, it's really hard to tell. This one definitely looks matte right here. But again, you know, this real dark purple here, and, you know, they all have a sheen to them. So it's really hard to tell. I mean, I can tell without a doubt that this is a shimmer and this is a shimmer. But this has a very, very light sheen to it. This has a little bit more of a sheen. This has a little more, and this has like a light sparkle. So it's hard to tell what's matte, but I can say I'm pretty sure that one is all matte. And that actually looks very similar to the one in this palette right here. So I'm curious to see. Let's see just real quick. Again, this is the Concrete Runway palette, the one we did first. So let's open it up just to see if they are the same. And the colors I'm referring to are this one, is that one and that one. But this one actually maybe has a little bit more gray to it than this one does. Let's swatch them side by side. What the heck? God, they're so buttery. Okay, this is the Concrete Jungle on the top there. And then let's do this one. From Graffiti Pop. That's what this one is, right? Yeah, Graffiti Pop. Yeah, they're different. So even if you get all these palettes, you won't be getting duplicate colors because I don't know if you can see, but this one's like my skin tone. It's kind of hard to tell, but the one from the Downtown palette is gray tone, and this one is mauve toned from the Graffiti Pop. Let me see if I can build it up a little bit, but it definitely has more purple pinky to it. See that? Okay, so let's go through this one. How about, let's start with this beautiful purple down here. Oh, they're just, I can't describe to you guys how soft these are. Just incredible. Oh, look at that. Isn't that a beautiful lilac purple? Look at that. That is really pretty. Okay, and let's go to the next darkest one. And again, smooth as silk. They really are silky. Look at that. Look at the pigmentation. I mean, how many drugstore shadows have you seen that don't skip when you drag them across the skin? I mean, there's just no skipping. The pigmentation's even all the way on these. I'm really impressed so far. Beautiful. Look at that. Nice highlight for under the brow bone or inner corner of your eye. Okay. Ooh, I'm excited. I really was excited to see this one. You just, oh, look at that pigmentation in that, you guys. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that blue. Oh, beautiful. And then let's go to this real pretty. These ones that have this real high shine in all the palettes, they have one that's like this. And they're the ones that kind of just feel like they ball up a little bit under the fingertip, but nothing that's, would cause a problem. Isn't that beautiful? Look at that palette. So this is Graffiti Pop. Isn't that gorgeous? Look at that. And for $7.99, you guys, I'm not kidding. I can't wait to try these on the eye, but in my opinion so far, I'm impressed. Okay, the next one is Urban Jungle, and I have a feeling this is one that I'm probably going to get a lot of use out of. I really, look at the shine in some of those in there. Woo, look at that. As you can see, I like green. What's on my nails right now. Okay, and here's a close-up of the palette open. And you can see in this one definitely the ones that are high shimmer, and it looks like this one up here, this greenish gray and this gold maybe and the white have a little bit lighter shimmer, and these are the two high impact. So let me see here. And the dark green, yeah, it looks like all of them have some form of shimmer except for this kind of it's a really dark green as a matte. So let's start with this beauty. Again, soft as silk. Oh, it just screams across my hand because it's just, I mean, these feel almost like they're a powder cream formula. They're really just absolutely amazing feeling. Okay, on to this beauty. Oh, look at that. Isn't that pretty? Nice. And then this one here, I think is the only matte. Now this one feels drier than any of the other ones. It's still real soft, really finely milled, but I can feel the texture is drier than the others. But still, look at that. Look at that. Oh, Lord have mercy. Beautiful. Okay, let's go into this real high shine. And again, that one, it feels like it, balls up a little bit under my finger, but I mean, I'm going over it quite a bit, and so, oh, look at that. Isn't that stunning? Look at the depth of color and the shine and sparkle and dimension that comes out of that one color. It's almost, what it looks like is it looks like it has a black base with highly reflective, it has like a black and green base with highly reflective gold glitter in it. And as you can see from when I move and the sparkle that's coming out of that, the glitter is staying in the formula. It's not, falling out all over the place. So that is really impressive. A lot of times when I swatch these formulas that have glitter in them, the glitter just goes everywhere and you don't see it even in the swatch. Okay, now moving along to this beautiful gold. And I'm not pressing hard. I'm just lightly, running my finger over these. You don't need to press hard on these at all. Beautiful. And last but not least, this beauty up here. Can't wait to see that one. Look at that. Beautiful. So again, this one is called Urban Jungle. Isn't that pretty? This is probably my favorite color though, that real deep dark one that has this one right here. Funny because it's beautiful in the pan, but it doesn't just, wow you in the pan, but boy, when you get it on the skin, it's just incredible. Beautiful palette. Urban Jungle. Okay, we got one more to go. Okay, and the last one I have, and I believe I have all of them. I think this is all of them so far. This is the Chill Brunch Neutrals. This is come on, zoom in. There we go. Probably be a very popular palette with me and a lot of people. So I really like the tones in this one. Just like a purple-based one as well. Has purple. It's real pretty, some real pretty taupes and silvers and purples in there. Nice. Okay, so let's start with this one again. Oh god, I cannot describe this enough. How silky these, look at that, you guys. Seriously, look at that. They are so incredibly, wow. Look at how soft that is and how pigmented that is. And I'm telling you, it almost feels like these have dimethicone in them because they've got that just soft slip to them. That's really impressive. Okay, and let's try this one down here. Even the glitter and shimmer ones are like that. It's just, I am so impressed what Maybelline has done here. I hope they perform on the eyes like they do on the hands because this is amazing. Oh, and I forgot to mention, let's see here, this cream colored one and this taupe colored one look to be the mattes in this palette. And then this really, really dark purple one here has shimmer to it, but it's very light shimmer. And then these three here are differing degrees of glitter. Like this one looks super glitter, kind of medium light. I mean, that's what's kind of neat about these is that not every one is the same. They're all different. So, okay, which one was I on? Okay, now this one here. Oh my god, it's just, their mattes are, that's the matte, right? I mean, they're just, look at, even as my finger, can you see how it picks up? I mean, they're literally like a mixture of a cream. They're the best way I can describe it, they're a very wet powder. Oh, look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I am really impressed with these so far, how they swatch at least. We'll see how they perform on the eyes in a little bit. Look at that. And see, that one has a little bit of sparkle in it, but not a huge amount. So you could certainly use that in place of a matte to deepen the crease. Okay, there we go. So, to give you a close-up on my eyes. No, it's as close as I can get. So there we go. That is using the City Mini palette by Maybelline in the color Chill Brunch Neutrals. What do you guys think? I just think they're beautiful. I really do. I'm really impressed. I cannot say it enough how impressed I am with these. Now, one more thing before we go. I want to show you guys. I picked up, now I no longer have literally any lipsticks because I went through and decluttered everything, and my entire MAC lipstick collection, which is most of what I had over 100 shades, I only have 4 left. If that gives you an idea how many I had to dispose of, including anything I had, Maybelline, Revlon, everything else, because they were just all so old. But I saw that Maybelline had released some new colors and some of these in metallic sheen. You guys know how much I love my metallics. So I decided to get a couple of the matte shades, and I bought 3 of the metallics. So I figured I'll show those to you real quick here. First one, we'll start with the metallics. This is 970 Molten Bronze. Whoo, mama, Lord have mercy. Now that has a lot of purple in it. So that would actually be perfect with this look I have on right now. Very moisturizing. And they smell nice too. They've got a kind of a sweet smell to them. Next one is 966 Copper Rose. And again, these are the metallic finishes. That would help if I have them up where you can see them. Oh, they're so smooth. Metallic Rose. Or no, Copper Rose, I'm sorry. Number 966. And again, I apologize for the lighting. It's going bye-bye for the day, so I can't help that. And the last one I have in the metallic finish is 962 Hot Lava. Ooh, yes, mama. Oh, look at that. Oh, wow. That has got some pigment to it. That's a beautiful color. Okay, so this one again is 962 Hot Lava. Then 966 Copper Rose, and lastly over here is 970 Molten Bronze. And then I picked up 2 mattes just to try these because I haven't tried Maybelline's new lipsticks for years. Okay, the first one I got, and again these are matte formula, is number 670 Ravishing Rose. Because you know me and pink, I've got to get me some pinks. Okay, where can I do these? Let's do them down here. What the heck? Ooh. Boy, they're really creamy feeling. Sorry for the funky swatch, but that's Ravishing Rose. Beautiful color. Absolutely beautiful color. That's very nice. And the next one is 684 Electric Pink, and boy is it ever electric. Let's try that one right below. Whoa! That might be a bit too much for me by itself, but now, which one should I wear? I think I'm going to put on 970. Hang on, let me wait. Oh, they're creamy. They're very creamy. They have a different feel to them, though. I don't know. Huh. I don't know if it's... I would not call these metallic at all. I don't know why... I don't know why they're called metallic, but I'm not picking up on anything metallic in these at all, but they definitely say they're metallic. Let me try and add a little bit of the Copper Rose on top of this. I mean, it looks like it has some metallic in the tube, but... Huh. Yeah, I hate to say it, but I'm not particularly caring for this. Let me show you here, see if I can get close. Like, for instance, along the edge of my lip when I applied it, I don't know if you guys can see, but there's like a dark line. See that? All along the edge of my lip. It's like the product, let me try and wipe it off. It's like the product when I was putting it on, the tip of the bullet just dumped a bunch of product at the edge of my lip line. And I don't know about you, but I don't see anything metallic about this. And it's kind of strange because for a metallic formula, those are typically cream. This feels like a matte formula. This does, you know, so some people might like that. I don't. I mean, I prefer to have a formula that's real moisturizing on my lips. And it's not that it's drying necessarily. It just, I don't know, it's just different. I don't know. What do you guys think? Anyways, something new to try, you know, what the heck. But I'll tell you one thing, regardless of their lipsticks, sorry, I went too far. Regardless of their lipsticks, these are the stars of the show right here. These are amazing. I would highly, highly recommend that you get at least one of these City palettes and try them out. Like I said, I bought mine on Amazon. The price does fluctuate. Anything you buy on Amazon does, because it depends on supply and demand. You'll know if something's popular on Amazon because the price skyrockets. Anyways, but when I purchased these, and I bought those when they had just released, so they hadn't even had a chance to get popular yet, but they were $7.99. So, you know, I will try and find links for each one of these palettes of where I purchased them on Amazon and put them down below in the description box. But I'm telling you, I am so impressed with these, you guys. I mean, first, in my opinion, they're soft, they're creamy, they're buttery feeling. I mean, I've got palettes that are high-end palettes. I've got luxury palettes that don't feel as good as these do. Now, the one downfall about them, though, as you'll see and my lighting's just about gone here, but I don't know if you can see the chunky kind of pieces just floating around all over in there. Because of how soft these shadows are, you know, they do have a tendency to kind of just, you know, go everywhere, and you'll get fallout if you're using them if you don't tap your brush. But, you know, the way to combat that is just go in, you know, like you should anyways. If you want to get a good, nice, beautiful look on your eye, is build the color up slowly. If you're not putting a ton of product on your brush, you won't have to tap off your brush. But these remind me, if you've used the Modern Renaissance palette by Anastasia Beverly Hills, these shadows remind me of that. They're just so soft and buttery, and they're so finely milled. They're highly pigmented. I mean, I just cannot sing the praises of these enough. Maybelline, I mean, not that anybody from Maybelline is going to be watching this, but if they are, you guys got to come out with some matte palettes in these. You know, I mean, literally, if they stuck with this formula, the only thing that kills me is companies bring something out that they just slay, like this. And then for whatever reason, they decide, oh, well, we're going to go change the formula. Don't change it. Don't. They're beautiful. They're perfect the way they are. And in my opinion, at least from what I've tried so far, and I'll let you know if I find one better, but this is the best drugstore eyeshadow, in my opinion. Plain and simple. So, anyways, I hope you guys like seeing that. Again, I'm sorry for the lighting. I have to work with natural lighting because I do not have artificial lighting. So hopefully I will have a ring light soon and a tripod that actually works so that you guys can see me at the appropriate angle. Anyways, I hope you like seeing not only the swatches of all those, but the demo I did on my eyes. You can see how fast I did it. Just boom, 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 done. I mean, this wasn't something where I took a lot of time with it, and I think it turned out beautifully, in my opinion. I mean, you can see the pigmentation, you can see there's depth, you can see there's some shine where I wanted it. I just think it turned out beautiful, and all for $7.99. I mean, come on, you can't beat it. The lipstick, I'm not sold on. I'd like to try some more. I got two formulas that maybe aren't going to be my favorite, but I'd like to try some of their cream formulas and see how I like those. But the colors are beautiful. Pigmentation's real nice on them. I'm not big on this matte formula though. Not only, you know, if you look up at them, again, my lighting's horrible, but if you look at the pigmentation in these, how these swatched on and it's solid and there's no skin showing through. These I went over and over and over, and you can still see they're patchy, and I just don't care for the formula on those, but that's just my first impression. So, but those palettes, those City palettes, oh man, nailed it. Anyways, that's it for me. If you like this video and you like seeing drugstore products and me watching them and showing them and putting them on and all that, I would really love if you give this video a like, and make sure to subscribe if you haven't already before you leave. And I hope wherever you're at in this world that life's treating you well. If you're having struggles, you're meeting them head on and persevering. And as always, to your fellow human being on this planet, show love and respect. Much love.